about the meeting, and there's Marty right here, and she's with us in the room as well. So right now I'm in the members area. I'm already pre-logged in, so I'm not going to cover the login to Referral Frenzy. But you know, you log in, you're looking at your members area right there, and there's a lot of great information in the members area. If you scroll down, whoops, and my scroll's not working. Uh-oh. That's the one thing about Microsoft Edge I don't care for. Well, let me just reload that tab. That usually fixes that. Now I remember why I usually don't use Edge. But in my testing, I sort of had to use it today. So, and it takes a minute, not a minute, but it takes a few seconds. And when we're doing screen share in a Zoom meeting for pages to load. So there we go. So here's our members area. So we talk about our webinars, which we try to do monthly. We talk about, you know, a lot of things actually here. How to send mail, you know, going to the send mail area, that's really a critical area to get your passwords, usernames and passwords put in, because Referral Frenzy gives you the ability to mail to like over 100 mailers with one click, your ad. How great is that? And, you know, it's just an awesome tool, and it saves you so much time and makes mailers very manageable. So you basically get, you know, some instructions here in the members homepage, but a lot of people like the videos, so that's what we're doing here today. But if you haven't read through all of this, I would definitely recommend that you do. The next big thing is bonus advertising. We're going to spend time on bonus advertising. We're going to spend time on mailing. We're going to do a mock mailing. We're going to spend time on super tools, which is another way to affect your sites that you have as part of Referral Frenzy by being able to add credits to your banners and your text ads and your campaigns. I mean, you literally can manage your mailers and traffic exchanges using Referral Frenzy. So you want to get out there and you want to let people know about Referral Frenzy and promote, because you do get paid commissions in this particular situation. And there's a rebrandable ebook called No More Excuses, which I think we'll do a meeting about someday. I know that's been asked for, and we usually do deliver on what the people ask for. We tried a different time slot today based on request. So, you know, we're always open to your feedback and your suggestions. And that's really the members area here. So the next tab is, we're going to go through each tab here. My profile. So profile, and I'm in Marty's account in case you wonder. I didn't hack in. She gave me the access to it. So profile is pretty simple. Just tell us your PayPal email address. If you ever want to change password, you do it there. So unlike some other profiles that are out there, it's a pretty simple one. And there you go. That's really about it for profile. But check all your tabs, you know, when we get done with the meeting, make sure everything's in order. My ads, we're going to use that today when we create an advertisement to send out. You can do text and HTML emails to your viral mailers. And you can see Marty has a couple already stored. We could reuse them, but we're going to create actually a new one today. So we'll talk about that momentarily. So this is your My Ads area. So we'll spend some more time on that. And there is some personalization as well, like the name. See, we're in red here, hashtag name, hashtag. So, you know, you'd be saying, hi, name, hi, Paul, hi, Tim. It personalizes. Just be careful that you're not confused, because some programs use the ampersand, some use a little squiggly. And I have received, every day I get a mail that says, hi, name, and I go delete, because that's not a professional marketer that doesn't check their work, right? So you want to be the professional marketer, check your work. All right, my ad stats. This will take a little time to load here. This is Marty's ad stats. So we'll just wait for that to load. We figured this was going to take a little while because Marty has a lot of ads. She talks the talk and walks the walk, right? She uses her own resource, promotes it, advertises it. You know, you talk about an owner who backs up what they do. You know, Marty would be the great example of that, which is important, because always be a product of the product. Whatever you are about and whatever you do, make sure that you use it and you believe in it, right? And she definitely believes in what she does. So here's her ad stats here. So let's just see the most recent ones were from the 10th of April. So it basically says 155 was sent to traffic bonus, 6 views, with a click-through rate of 3.87. That's not bad. So 155 sent to, 6 clicks, 3.87. And then here's another one, traffic bonus, a whole bunch of traffic bonus mailings, click-through as high as the 3.87. Okay, so then we move down, we look at Beweeble, traffic bonus again, free safe list king, free B safe list. So as you can see, mailers, I always talk about a 1% rule in mailers, but sometimes you can get more than 1% with a good ad and a good resource. So it looks like a good range here, anywhere from as low as 0.41 clicks all the way up to that 3.87. So that's what mailers offer. You know, we're not, we don't ballyhoo 10, 50, 75% click rates, but with enough credits and, you know, that click-through that's over, the click-through rate that's over 1%, and from there, people that actually fill in the form or the, you know, go and join the site that you're advertising, from there you'll see your leads and your signups. So the nice thing about Referral Frenzy, it allows you to create a machine where you just are pounding, getting so much volume out there that the math starts working, and you start getting, because you need that in mailers, you need Referral Frenzy. You need to be able to pound as much as you, if they let you mail 4 times a day, you got to mail 4 times a day, and you got to use as many credits as you can to get the click-through rate that you need, and to get the conversion rate that you desire. So statistics are important, and it's good to understand this this resource. And if you look at the total of everything that's in this stat area, 77,625 mails that went out. That would be equivalent to number of credits, right? With a 0.97 click-through rate, 756. Now, if you got another 1% to convert, or a little higher than that, you could be looking at 10 leads, right? And all it takes is 1 lead in some of the programs that we're in to make $500 or $1,000 in a given shot or whatnot. So very good there. So that's your stats. Solo ads. So solos always perform better than, you know, your regular advertising, right? So solos are positioned accordingly to get a response. So definitely take advantage of solo ads. And here's some solo ad stats, actually. One that had 149 total views, 10 views today, last viewed 50 minutes ago. So each one of your solo ads that you do, you're going to be able to kind of take a look at how many views you got. And views is clicks. Views is clicks. So as you can see, that's a much more robust number, because that's like Marty's personal clientele here that's, you know, that these solo ads are going out to. So a lot of good numbers there in the 186, 192, 150 range. So good stuff there. So definitely take advantage of solo ads for sure. And you can actually read solos. We're going to go to unread solos. So you'll get them via email unless you opted out of receiving emails. You can also go to your back office here by clicking unread solos, and it's just loading right now. And you actually earn credits, just like other sites. You earn credits for looking at these solo ads, which you can then turn around and use for your Referral Frenzy solo ads, which will save you some money. So that's a good deal here. So we could click on any of these ads, and we could then go from there. And we want, we want to actually, hopefully we're not just buyers, but we're sellers, right? We look at we put out advertising, and we also look at things too. That's the whole idea behind this community. The next thing would be your premium solos. Premium being that it takes it to the next level. Premium solos are sent to the most responsive mailing sites, reaching 25,000 plus targeted customers. Okay, so the premium solos do have a monetary cost, but you also, like I said, this is part of the earning of credits and allocation and using credits. So, but if you don't have any credits, for example, you can buy 100 credits, gives you a 100 credits gives you having credits actually gives you the discount. So by earning credits here and looking at the solo ads, you then receive discounts on premium solos. So if you've banked 100 credits, that's a 10% discount. So you can get a little bit more bang for the buck there. So the more credits that you have, the better discount you get on the premium solos, okay? And a unique tracker link will be used, enabling you to see live stats. You are guaranteed a minimum of 2% click-through rate, 500 views for your premium solos. So take advantage of that. And here's some nice member testimonials as well that are out there. Okay. And you can actually buy premium solos using commissions. So you have the pay with commissions tab there. So keep that in mind as well. That's a nice feature to have. So banners and text ads. These are things that you can use to promote up to 3 different banners here. So you're given kind of some free banner advertising for your business and offer. So take advantage of that. They rotate throughout the members area, just like the text ads. So I just clicked on the text ad button there. And it tells you if it's live. So this particular text ad is rotating and it's had a total of 8,568 hits. So again, three different text ads that you can advertise here at Referral Frenzy. Okay, so you have a lot of different this gives you a lot of advertising avenues being a part of this great program. And the next thing we're going to look at is, now this is where I'm going to pause, spend a little time on bonus advertising, or I may come back to bonus advertising. I think I may just stick here. I think that's what I've done in the past. So I'm going to let that load. That's going to take a little time. So this is one of the areas that you have to make sure that your IDs are in. You have to, because you won't be getting these bonuses. Again, you're getting free bonus advertising. Okay, so in order to get your monthly advertising package, and site owners basically, when they want to be a part of Referral Frenzy, they actually can be a part of, hey, this will give me exposure to my site. I will give away XYZ bonuses. You will get these bonuses automatically the first of the month. So your bonuses for this month were automatically claimed on Sunday, April 1st. I'm not sure if you can see that. So the first of the month is when the auto situation happens. But if you wanted to make sure that you got everything that you were supposed to, or maybe you updated after the first, you can click here to automatically claim any outstanding bonuses. So as you can see, this is traffic exchanges and mailers, right? A whole big laundry list of bonuses that you can claim. It says when your subscription runs, you will also be able to claim monthly bonuses from, okay, so that's at the bottom there. But let's go back up to the top here. So again, all the different mailers and traffic exchanges that are part of Referral Frenzy. So we could break it down by mailer or break it down by traffic exchange. So I'm going to click on the mailer bonuses. But what you're looking at right now is the whole enchilada, the big list there. So I'm going to click on mailer bonuses to isolate mailers, because I just noticed that my email hog information is not in there. Because again, every one of these sites that I'm a member of, and if you're not a member of some of them, maybe you want to join. Like Traffic Leads to Income VM. If you're not a member, please, I'd love to have you as a member. Please join. Most of you probably are, actually. And I'm sure I'm giving away bonuses and whatnot here. Guess we'll find that out. So I isolated to the mailers, and I noticed that my email hog information is not in. See, missing information? And you get information about every one of your sites within the bonus area. So right above that, you see elevated power list, and it says what the bonuses are and that they were claimed on April 1st. If my password would change, I need to go in and edit information. And the owners sometimes give a special offer that you can click on that button and get a special offer for probably some type of upgrade that they are giving. So I'm curious now. I want to see the Traffic Leads to Income bonuses down here. There we go. Yep. 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. 1,000 credits for banners, text ads, mailing credits claimed, all good. And I do give a special offer as well. So that's all good. So let's go back up to email hog. And you're looking at if you wondered why the first column has an NA, that means not applicable. That's for solos. So the other columns are credits, banners, and text ads. So just an FYI there. So let's go to email hog. Click on edit information. And I was given the secret information here. So I'm going to put in the username. I already knew it from before. And then my password is, it's not what it says there, so, but you can actually see it, but we'll change it, so don't worry. So I put it in and I hit update. And it's going to take a second to do its thing. And as you can see at the bottom, not a member of Email Hog yet, join. So there's always that, for your people that you refer to Referral Frenzy, there's always that temptation for them to join something else. So, you know, you can get a lot of signups just from one program here and potentially commissions. Let me go back down to Email Hog and make sure that it took it, and it did. So yeah, so my information is in there. So now I'm good to go for bonuses. But this could be the situation where I click here to claim any outstanding bonuses. So I hope I didn't put myself in jeopardy here, because this could take a long time to load, but we'll see. So we'll give it a little time. All right, that wasn't bad. So now that updated. So if I hadn't received my Email Hog bonuses because of my password issue, now I would have. And there we go. All good. All bonuses claimed, it looks like here. Now here's one from List Surfing that is actually unclaimed. It says claim now. So if I click that, I could claim that individually. So just check yourself on this. Make sure that your IDs are all entered. Make sure that you join anything that you're not a member of. And you know, take advantage of this area of the site, because this is a really cool site. So now continuing on, let's move over to other tabs that are part of the program. Promotions. What does promotions do for us? Special promotions. So the site below is being advertised for you by me now, and now live in the new affiliate member area, offering a bonus sign up as well. So you do have an opportunity there. Now right next to that is testimonials. We won't click on that. Referral Builder Elite, we won't click on that because we've done separate webinars on that, and that would be in your, which we'll get to, Referral Frenzy Mastermind area. So if you want to know all there is to know about Referral Builder Elite, check that recording out. That was a really good one. I still have my notes up on the wall here from that one. So Referral Builder Elite, basically, it's one of Marty's great creations that allows all these various programs that are part of this to be updated. You know, the downline builders to be updated, you know, with a click of a button, right? So we just joined these new programs. We got to get all of our downline builders that have that program now updated. We can use Referral Builder Elite for that, so, and more, but that's one of the things that it does. The referral mailer, I'm going to click on that. So referral mailer can only be used by members who have agreed to receive solo ads. So that's important to know. So I'm glad that came up like that. So you can't mail to your referrals unless you actually agreed to be receiving solo ads. And you should, because you get earn credits from that. So you know, it's nice to reach out to people that you referred. I always look at myself and anything that I do as I'm the leader, and my downline is my team. See, I'm a team builder. That's what I do for a living. And I think that's a good attitude to have, even for people that aren't as much into networking and network marketing. They're just more in affiliate marketing. I think it's customer service. The better you treat your people and the more you stay in touch with them, the more you're going to get from that relationship. It's a give and a take. And people appreciate somebody who cares and reaches out. So I say take advantage of that. The commissions area, of course, is cool. How about Commissions Plus? Let's click on that. Oh my gosh, I love this. This tells me how much I'm owed in various programs. You know, so these owners can't pull a fast one on you, right? So, and as you can see, it can be very profitable to be a member of all these sites. So, you know, a lot of good stuff here when it comes to that. And it just checks to see how much is in your commission bank. So that is awesome. And I don't know if you guys really use that a lot. You should. Super tools we'll come back to because we're going to spend time on that. The No More Excuses brandable ebook. We'll probably spend, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to spend, I'm thinking, I said this before, probably it's going to happen now that I've said it, and Michael asked for it as well. Maybe we do a meeting about the No More Excuses ebook. So I'm waiting for that to load. It's a giveaway. That's a clever way to get you for you to get people to sign up under you in different things as they follow the instructions and the text of the ebook of the training, if you will. So here's a bonus advertising package. This talks about the bonus area that we looked at a minute ago with these 17 sites. So definitely it's a great way to share a lot of what we're talking about today in an ebook fashion. So a lot here. This has to be its own webinar. My goodness, I don't want to muddy things up today with that, but it's a great thing and it needs its own time for explanation would be my take on that. And then you have a rebrander. So we're going to click on that. Oh, you know what? I missed a couple things here. Let me go back to affiliate toolbox. Oh, I did that. So affiliate toolbox is your way to promote Referral Frenzy. So you have ad copy, your referral link, and banners and whatnot. So very good. Again, this is a resource that's worthy of sending traffic to and advertising and referring people to, right? A very important thing that ties into the bonus area would be the multi-site splash. So this is your way to promote multiple Marty programs with one link, but you got to, again, make sure that your bonus area is filled out. I see a lot of things tie into that bonus area, making sure your IDs are in there, right? Critical, important. So all these different sites, one link, one of these pages here of your choice will promote website traffic hog, hot website traffic, referral builder elite, email hog, guaranteed mails, easy peasy mailer, guaranteed solo mails, mail hog, and traffic hog advertising. So that's worth its weight in gold there. Okay. Now we're hitting the mailings area. So so my mailings version 2.0 is your tracking. So that just tells you what you've mailed. Send mail is where we're going to actually do a lot of work. We're going to go back up to my ads and create something. I'm going to click on extra bonus here. We'll take a look at that. I told Marty I would try to get as many of these tabs, at least a brief explanation as I could. So bonuses, more bonus, extra bonus. So Ad Achiever gives things. Downline, build my downlines, get 1,000 credits added to your account. Use promo code. So some of it is just giving you promo codes. And you can actually edit your information in this area. So now that's 3 areas. The send mail area, the bonus advertising area, and now the extra bonus area where you need to have your login details so that the sites can talk to each other. So get your bonuses. And then the mastermind, I will definitely click on that because this is our archive of training, right? It's been an honor for me to be a part of this, and I hope it can continue. How many of you promoted this event with the splash page? How many of you people sent out a blast, an email? How many owners who are part of Referral Frenzy in these programs actually took the time to send their members a heads up about this? So this is something we all have to get better at doing. Because I think this is an amazing thing that we're putting on here, and there just should be more people coming, right? So we want to spread the word so we can make this bigger and bigger, and that's a little public service announcement. But you actually have recordings from previous ones, so people are not sure what we're going to talk about here. They can watch a previous recording, but really we'll announce the next date, and really we need to all come together maybe in our Skype group. Let's figure out what's the best way we can get 50 to 100 people in here and make this an event that's worthy of the industry of traffic exchanges and viral mailers. This event is worthy of hundreds and hundreds of people to come, but what they're going to get from not for me, but for Marty and Referral Frenzy, and everything is part of this. So that's my plea to all of us to pull together and figure it out, because you guys are here and you're awesome. So how can we get more is really the key. So mull that over. Maybe we can talk about that when we get to post-recording, open forum, open floor. All right, so now my screen froze again, so I'm going to need to, I'm just going to reload the mastermind area. I've learned how to navigate through this little issue. So now we're going to go to My Ads. This is the piece de resistance, if I'm pronouncing that right. So we need to create an ad. We're going to send something out live. Okay. So I have a file right below me here. So to create an ad that we're going to send out to hundreds and hundreds of resources, we need to put in our subject line. So see how you have your blank lines there. So I'm going to go to my text file, grab the subject line, which is "We Bring It All." And our time's pretty good. We're 32 minutes in. That's pretty good. We anticipated an hour. So "We Bring It All." And then we're going to put a message in here. There it is. Put the whole thing in. I went too far. Oops. Oops, sir. Okay, here we go. I hope you are ready for some great news. Oh, hi. We don't want to forget hi. Okay. There's the link. Okay, so I think we'll take it right to that point right here, and then we'll come back and get the link. And just a quick reminder about whitelisting. If you're having mails, when you're sending out mail and you're having rejection issues, for lack of a better word, send a support ticket in to Marty, and she'll make sure that whitelisting happens. So definitely send a support ticket in, and Marty will whitelist your email address for you. So want to give that out there to everybody. Let's put in our message. Now this is basically text that we're doing here. So we just pasted it in. Hi, let's use our personalization. So hashtag name, hashtag. So hi name. Hi Judy. Okay. Then we go into the rest of the email. It all looks good here. And I'm just going to put, have a great day, Marty. And we need to go get that URL back from the text file. And I believe that's all good. That's her link for Traffic Hog advertising. So we're sending a promo out for Traffic Hog advertising. So let's paste that in the URL box. And let's get rid of URL. We don't want that. And there it is. Now we can hit save. Okay, so we're going to save that. And I believe that's going to be a text message. Okay, and text messages are fine, but they have limitations. So maybe I want my text to be color. So I'm going to click convert to HTML. And see how now that's a WYSIWYG editor. And now I think I do need to space that out a little bit. That's one of the things with HTML, that you're going to get this kind of craziness. So that's good right there. That can be a chunk. That can be a paragraph. I'm going to break out my have a great day and signature line. And one of the things we can do here, we know we can't put links in these mails, but we can highlight things. So I hope you're ready for some great news. I'm going to highlight great news. Okay, let's find our text color button and make that red. I love the use of red. That's just one example of an HTML email. You have all your, and speaking of trainings, we could probably, I've never done one on all the different buttons on the, all the webinars that I've done, is creating really compelling HTML emails. There's what do all these buttons do, right? So a lot of stuff, actually. You've probably seen some fancy mails that have come your way. So, but for all intents and purposes of our training, just so you know, you have the ability to do things like bold and color and different things like that. You can insert pictures. See, insert image, edit image. That would be cool. So what if Marty put a picture in of herself? Because we're talking about branding when we do advertising. So, just little things can make a big difference in your business. I'm going to click on Save Message. And let's see what that looks like now. My stored emails, I now have a HTML of We Bring It All and a text of We Bring It All. So now I can cover the spectrum of mailers. Some accept HTML, some don't, for different reasons. So now we have an ad. Now I'm in my wheelhouse now because I use this every day. So I don't even need to look at my notes now. Send mail v2.0. It's going to take a while for that to load. We're going to point out some of the deficiencies that may be here, meaning that maybe you're out of credits, maybe your login details are wrong, because this is another key area that you need to go in and you need to make sure, see where it says edit info, that you have your information correct. You need to make sure that your information is correct. And it looks like, you know, all these look good. Green check mark. There are no red messages here of any, when I mean red, like text in red that says, well, actually that comes up on the next screen, never mind. But from a standpoint of having login details, you know, again, it's edit, click edit information. If for whatever reason, you know, you just didn't have the right parameters in there. But basically it tells you the last time you sent a mail, what your referral ID is, ads to click. So you have a live link about where it says optional. So you have a live link there, and it tells you how many credits you have. So now let's just select all. So these are my plain text. And the next section that has a mustard color header is my HTML. So I'm checking everything. But maybe I shouldn't, because if I'm sending, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you something, but I'm going to do something different. I'm going to send to all of them in plain text. But if I did want to use the HTML, I would need to send my HTML version just to the HTML mailers. So hopefully that's clear with everybody, that makes sense. So at this point now, I can scroll down and click on send mail. This is a whopper of a mailer here, a mailing. I love it because you just know, you know, you're reaching out to literally thousands of people. And even with the 1 to 3% click-through rate, that's going to produce some leads. That really is, and signups to this program. And Marty knows that, or she wouldn't use it or do it or promote it. So this is why we do what we do in the mailers. We've learned how to, you know, maximize. This resource has come along to help people maximize. And you also can see the good ones from the bad ones, right? I mean, would you really want to be using consistently every day, unless you were given free credits that had like a 0.05, 0.005 click-through? No. Am I going to really click and spend time equity, or am I going to pay money for credits with that poor of a performance? So you need to weed out what's not working. You need to weed out. So we're just waiting for the next screen to come up. This is when I do my lectures and my speeches and whatnot, because I got to fill the time with, or I could play music, right? There we go. All right, so let's scroll down. So 107 mailers in my mailer queue. Now here's the red stuff that I was telling you about. 100% commissions. You cannot mail to this mailer at the moment because that one doesn't allow as many as some of the other ones. Some say you can only mail every 12 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever the case may be. So that's the most common message that you're going to get. It also says in red when the last time mail was sent. It tells you how many credits. You can actually change the number of credits. I usually don't. Tells you your level of membership at these different sites. Tells you that, like in booming website traffic, you need credits. Let's see how Marty's doing in traffic leads to income VM. Let's see here. Oh yeah, she's good. 1,300. Okay. All right. Always got to look after Marty here, make sure she's in good shape. All right, so I'm going to scroll down now to the very bottom and choose my advertisement that I want to send. There's also a scheduling feature. So I could actually say, for example, I don't want it to go now. I want it to go at 3 o'clock. Because a lot of people, you know, for various reasons, let's say that there's a 5 o'clock webinar. So they think that it's probably better to let people know closer to start time. So I may want to hold that ad off versus sending it 12 hours ahead of time. So a lot of different reasons to use scheduling. And you're given that ability as a Plus member, which again, upgrade to all the levels. Get to all the levels that you can get here. it's worth being a plus, so you can schedule up to 300 mailings and go out up to 30 days in advance, right? Make your life easy. I like to hands-on do it every morning because it's part of a routine, but I could also set up a week in advance, right? So it's all up to you and your time. So select an ad. We're going to do the We Bring It All plain text. Now, because I chose all the mailers, it doesn't give me the HTML mailing option. If I took off the plain text, I would be able then to see my HTML version in the dropdown. So there's that. We Bring It All, post ad. This is our favorite part of this webinar because it's fun and we did it live and we're going to have to wait. So what can I give a speech about now? I don't know. It's all good. But I guess my speech would be just use this thing every day. You know, there's no excuse. Set yourself up a routine. You know, I do paid and free advertising. So this is a big part of what I consider my free advertising. And I wouldn't, know what to do without it. There we go. So send mail, it shows the link. It passed all the scanners. It went out to 90 mailers. Jeez, oh whiz. That's crazy. Look at that. That's craziness. Wow. I always need to take a pause after all of that. So, and speaking of, I am going to take screen share off, and what we thought was we would take a few questions on what we've talked about so far. So let me stop the share. Okay, we have more people that came into the room. So now, if you'd like to speak your question and be a superstar and be on the recording forever and ever, you can. I can unlock your mic, or if you just want to type it out using the chat blurb, let me know if you have a particular question, comment, or you'd like the microphone, and we'll do that as well. So if not, we'll continue on to Super Tools. Looks like Marty was giving Michael a little bit of support there. Michael said, I use the check status a lot. It may say I can't email, but after checking the status, it updated so I can email for that particular site. And Marty mentioned maybe try clearing cookies. Okay, from Fran, my good friend Fran, from way back. Question, to have the credits to send out to that many mailers with any consistency, would it be necessary to build active downlines in each one? That's a great question, Fran. Yeah, where do these credits come from, right? Yeah, exactly. So I think that that's important. Some programs allow you to, or they allow credits to be earned based on your downlines activities. So I've made a living off of that over the years. That's why I can do what I do on a daily basis. So that's part of building your list. That's part of communicating new sites that pop up, or ones that you really like, that you want other people to get involved in. So that's a way, and that's really well, not the only way, but that's a way to create the, what's the word I'm looking for? The viral effect. That's why we call them viral mailers, right? People ask, what's the difference in a safe list and a viral mailer? The safe list doesn't give you the ability to earn anything from your downlines clicking or activities, whereas the virals do. So yeah, having the downline's important, Fran, for sure. And then it's just a matter of time and sweat equity, or deciding about money investment. Is it worth spending X amount on credits? So thank you for that. That was good. Great question. Michael, do you think there is a better time of day to send out emails? I give a percentage of credits to all referral levels at my sites. Thanks, Michael. Yeah. I think you can type in your sites. We're not doing referral links or anything, but let us know, Michael Kameyer, what you own. Of course, I think any owners should have the right to say, hey, I'm, Michael from so-and-so. I know you're in Alabama, I think, Michael, and this is what I own, right? I think that's okay without any kind of links, because you're here, you're part of Referral Frenzy, and people can join from the downline builder. Lifetime upgrades to sites are good. That's a good one, Marty. Okay. And then the time of the day, I think, Michael, would be, I don't think there is a time of the day. I have asked this question. I've been to high-level webinars, and conferences about it. There really is none. I don't like to mail overnight because I know that you have to consider a lot of your market may be United States, U.S. market. So overnight, I've seen results maybe go down a little bit, but that you could see a spike from the UK or something like that, I guess, or another part of the world. So timing, I just kind of try to keep it within normal business hours. I'll mail at like 11 a.m. I like to get done before 8 o'clock at night, but you got to test and look at your stats too. That's such a can of worms. People have so many opinions on that. Why are some links that are checked on RF showing error on mailers? That would be a Marty question, Zoran. So I'll leave that for Marty to type the answer to that out. Okay, so very good. Glad we could do a little Q&A. We appreciate that. Let's go back to screen share. Kind of a chance to cleanse the palate, if you will. I haven't done that before here. So that's awesome. And I need my window to roll up again so I can get or actually, I don't need my window to roll up. But we're going to go to Super Tools right now. I notice when I say that, you don't know what I'm talking about. I have this little window that covers my top of my, if you ever use Zoom, it comes down and it covers my tabs. But I noticed on recordings that you don't see that. So people probably think I'm a raving lunatic. What thing are you seeing that's coming down? So maybe I am a raving something. All right, a little bit of water. Okay. So Super Tools. Super Tools, is a critical part of Referral Frenzy. And again, you want to make sure that you're that you've logged in, or not logged in, that you have your IDs. And again, I believe again, I'm just looking at the site. Actually, I'm reading the text here. I believe again, this is in the, and Marty, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe again, this plays into the bonus area. So you got to make sure, because there really is no area within Super Tools for you to put in your login. So just make sure that your bonus area, we'll give this speech again, your bonus area is updated with your IDs, your extra bonus area, and your send mail area. All your IDs are in. So that way there is no confusion or problems. Because what Super Tools does, this is a long list of traffic exchanges and mailers again, that you can communicate with and check your banners, check your credit allocation, check your text ads, and whatnot. So we can break it down by credit sites, credit banners, and credit texts. I'm going to do a quick demo on Traffic Leads to Income VM to show you, I'll do a little health check, see how Marty's doing at my site on her banners and text ads. But again, it tells you last time that you checked, say at 18 traffic, when did you last check the status of things, total credits, number of sites needing credits, total banner impressions, banners needing impressions. So this is a maintenance and a monitoring tool of all the different traffic exchanges and mailers that you're a part of. Total text impressions and total number of text ads, or delete. You could actually delete a site out of here so that it's not being monitored by Super Tools. So far everything looks good until I get down to big beach hits. There's 19 sites needing credits there, and there's one text ad needing impressions. So I'm going to click on the 19 sites by clicking on the number 19, which is a live link, allowing that to load. Now, she has a total of a lot of credits. Now, which ones need credits here? There are the ones that say 0. So I can assign 50. Oops, my browser locked. Okay, let's see if I can just refresh. I think that also. That's why I hate Microsoft Edge. I don't know if everybody has experienced this before, but it just locks you can't scroll no more. So that's why I started using not Mozilla, Google Chrome. Anyway, so but look, it's fine. It's just a rant I'm on today. All right, so some of them have credits, but some don't, like a lot of them. So we're going to assign 50, but I could change that number if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave it at 50 for all the ones that have zeros. And we're just going to click assign credits, allow that to do its thing. It's thinking. You see how I get a red message here that tells me assigning 50 credits, and it took care of it. It did it very nicely. So now she's all good. Marty's all good at Big Beach Hits for sure. Okay. So that's just a regular, and I believe, I'm thinking that's probably a traffic exchange, I'm guessing. So all good there. So that's a way to assign credits to a traffic exchange using Super Tools. Let's go back to the main Super Tools tab. Let's see what else we can find. A couple more examples here. And there's a video tutorial on setting up your Super Tools as well. Let's see what else. And look, let's go back to Big Beach Hits. It didn't update that though, sites needing credits. Maybe that takes a little time for that number to update, but you saw that it did update them, so I'm not sure about that. Okay, so let's scroll down here. Let's look at traffic leads to income VM. And then we will get into the break. We'll break the list down a little bit too here. Traffic leads to income VM doesn't have any issues actually. So that one looks fine. But there are some blue. Anything in blue has issues, whether it be from a credit depletion, text credit depletion, or banner credit depletion. Let's go back up to the top. Let's break down our credit sites. Okay, so this is just credit websites, places that we can add credits to. So, and we can actually do an auto. We can actually set a parameter here. Auto assign X amount of credits to all websites with less than 100 credits. Super Tools can credit your websites at 27 traffic exchanges. And you just pick, again, which one from the drop-down. How about Froggy Hits? And then hit go. Waiting for that to load. So Froggy Hits is looking like it needs some help, right? So assign credits. And there we go. Success. Done. Move on. Let's go to credit banners. Now we're just isolating on banners. We're isolating on banners. So in the banner area for Froggy Hits, yeah, there's definitely an opportunity to assign 100 impressions because that's the number that I chose, but I can change that number. I have 143,400, or Marty does, that are available. So we could go much higher if we wanted to. So maybe we go 1,000 on that, on these ones. Let's get a little bit more action on these banners, eyes on them. There's 4, so we'll allocate 4,000 credits and then click assign impressions. And there we go, that's done. We also then can click on credit texts. So all the different places that have text ads allow you to do text ads that rotate throughout the site. So we have, again, a pretty good list here. So I'm going to choose traffic leads to income VM, of course. Hit go. Now, I don't think there was any deficiencies there, but let's just look at how things are laid out. But I still can assign. There's 40,000 impressions assigned, but she has 55,000 available. So we'll add another, what the heck's another 10,000, right? Between good friends. So, or maybe 5,000, or maybe just 100. I don't know. I'm indecisive. So we'll just do 100. I don't want to be spending Marty's credits here. So assign impressions. So look what we've done here. We've assigned credits to campaigns. We've assigned credits to banners, credits to text ads. We've done a lot of action here. So, you know, you're given, based on the feedback that you get when you go to the main screen of Super Tools, you can then take the appropriate actions. And again, it's like, you know, credit monitoring, you know, like when, you know, you have your various, you know, credit monitoring sites, different credit reporting agencies, and you may pay for a service that allows you to monitor. You can go in and say, well, Experian this said this and this one said that. This is kind of similar. This is the credit monitoring service of Referral Frenzy called Super Tools. And it's just telling me the blue is what you're looking for. Blue is bad. It means there's deficiencies. So you take action, either directly by clicking the number or going into one of the tabs, credits, banners, or text. Okay, so with that being said, we've hit an hour. That's good. We nailed an hour of time. We'll go back to the members area. Just kind of let that simmer here. Show Marty's picture. So I'd like to thank everybody for being here live. Stick around, we'll do some Q&A. For those that are watching the recording, hopefully you found it helpful and hopefully you found it enjoyable. And please, use the resource and refer other people to the resource. We would definitely appreciate that. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Marty by sending out a support ticket within Referral Frenzy or any of her programs. If you have anything for me, any questions, any comments or whatnot, you can find information about me at robgearing.com/about-me. That's my About Me page. So robgearing.com/about-me. I've kind of changed some things around, so that's where I kind of keep my contact details at. And, I look forward to coming back again and doing another session. And I look forward to, more trainings and more interactions with you guys. And I'll do a quick plug. I do a Tuesday night webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So you all are welcome, to check that out. I focus a lot on helping people with list building and getting autoresponders configured, because building a list is huge. So when you build a list, and if you have set up your funnel and you have a great list building link, and you use a tool like Referral Frenzy, this is where you can really start building a list, getting people into your funnel, and taking that traffic, turning it into leads, and then obviously turning it into money, into income. So you guys are wonderful. I appreciate you. And I'm going to take the screen share off now. I wish everybody a great rest of their marketing week. And as always, my famous tagline is "to your massive success," and there will be a recording coming shortly, which we'll be publicizing. So thank you very much and have a great day. Peace out.